Oh. Well, guys, I just wanted to give you, this will be a little different video, but it's pouring monsoon, and I read there was some flooding in a different part of Vietnam, central, in Hoi An or something, and so of course we're sad for that. We don't want to see anyone get hurt. It's pretty different when it rains, because you imagine how many scooters there are, and like, can't be the safest to be on two wheels in the rain. That they all have like ponchos and stuff. I'll tell you what though, the taxi, well, so I use the app Grab. So I just call them Grabs. Hey, I'm getting a Grab, or hey, Grabs bring me food, whatever. Now you can ride on the back of a scooter or ride in a car, like a Vietnam car or Toyota or something. And I always preferred cars, because they equate out to about $3-4 for a ride. But when you have no income, that's gonna, it's gonna hit you hard if you. So if I take a Grab down and a Grab back, that's 2 Grabs, and so that could potentially be $6 and then tip. So say we're at $8 US. Okay, 10 rides, that's 80. Okay, 100 rides, that's 800. 1,000 rides, which I would probably take in a so long time frame here, is 8,000. So we need to get a scooter. I think we're gonna, but I also don't want to put 1,000 down for that either. I could rent one for the whole time I'm here for like 500, but then I'd have to put a 500 deposit. So we'll see what happens, but I'm getting the urge to want to ride the scooter more, but I'm definitely not going to ride the scooter in this rain, because I will crash. And I'm getting the confidence more. I'm going to ride on the back of a scooter, because that's going to be cheaper than the car. I was just worried I'm so fat. Like, I should be the one driving him around, not him driving me, or her, But we're going to have some fun. A little update, I canceled the Airbnb for the last month, and I got a different one in the old quarter. So then I won't have to walk at all. I'll just walk everywhere. We won't have to go, unless I go on a tour, but we won't have to. There'll be plenty of shit to see down there. I like this area, but I'm kind of worried, because next month when I go, I'm going to like a condominium. And I was looking at like Google, and that's definitely one I'm going to want a scooter, because that's going to be like a 30-40 minute drive into the old quarter, depending. 3-4 hour walking tour, and cost $5, or I donated the $5. I already said this spiel. So we're at $5 for this tour. Then, because they're like volunteering, you're not paying, like I said, you get that $4 back. You're just doing like $1, but they're spending like 3-4 hours with you teaching the history of Vietnam. So they ask you, hey, all the museums and stuff, can you pay for the student also? Okay, so you probably spend another. There was 2 museums we went in, and it was I maybe paid total for her $6 to get to everywhere. All the museums, blah, blah, blah. So, whatever. I mean, some people could say that's a hidden fee or blah, or be pissed about it, but I was like, no, I was happy because the story will go on. So, she's, she was a nice girl, and she wanted to practice English, basically, I'm guessing. And I was like, hey, I'm here for 3 months. Anytime you want to practice English, let's do it. Because, like, how often do I speak English besides to myself? Well, anyways, we went to, then I got, like, a text from their school or company. Hey, we're doing this cultural exchange. Would you like to go? And I was like, no. Because I was in the old quarter, and I had to come back to here, which is about Tejo, which is about 20 minutes sometimes. And then I wanted to take a shower. It was already like 3 o'clock. Then I said, you know what, whatever. This will be a cool experience. So I said, so they had 2 classes. 6 to 8, 7:30 to like 9:30. And I was like, okay, I'll go to the 6 to 8. Well, I tried to get a grab. Yeah. Not impossible not impossible, but the cars were not, very few cars in how much it was raining last night and stuff. But then, so I texted them back. I said, hey, I can't go till 7:30, but I'll still go if that's okay. So I got there. I pre-ordered a grab, so it was, and then I texted him, hey, can you be here at 7? And then he's like, okay, I'm on my way. So he was supposed to get here 7:15, so he got here at 7. We went he dropped me off, and then I go in the building, and, excuse me, I go in the building, and then I go, oh, is this place here? Kind of point at it. No, it was on the 2nd floor. But anyways, take the elevator, so I'm on the 2nd floor. Boom, right when I go in, boom, this girl comes out, big old smile, wants to talk. Okay. Just practice English. So that was cool. So then we go, it was six students and me. And, yes, 4 or 5, yeah, 6 students and me. And then we did, it was cool, like, basically they were just, so he said the teacher said they were, like, level B2, which he said, like, C2's the best, or they might have been C2 and E2, like, he said whatever the best, that was, like, how we, like, Americans, or, well, whatever, how I talk, because I'm a native speaker. So, they weren't to my level, but they were very close. Or, they were enough you could have conversations with them. And so then, there was a bunch of words, I just read the words, how, like, a native speaker would read them, like island or country or currency or population density. Or then we went through some, like, countries, like I don't know, France, Germany, Spain, Portugal, Zimbabwe, some countries I never even heard of. Like 2 islands, Sal and Pal or something, and then Marshall Islands. I'm sure I've heard their name before, but I couldn't tell you anything about them, unless they hunt whales, maybe. Um, it was a really cool experience, guys, and I'm really glad I did it. That's actually one that I'm really glad I did. Because in America, I don't, like, yeah, I was just born, so I had no control over anything in my life of, like, influence or, where I was born from a kid. Like, at 18, yeah, I could have left. Well, but, so then, where was I going with this? You guys want to see how good the Samsung is? We're gonna peep and Tom right now because I forgot. We did some peeping because we seen these flashes because it's raining and it's a bunch of old people taking pictures. I did a little on the Samsung 10,000 times zoom. Pretty cool. Anyways, I just want to say it was a great experience, and I guess if you ever have the chance to do something culturally, I guess, it's probably not a good way to put it, I'd do it. Or if, like, maybe there's English centers in America. Like, just go down there one day and say, hey, is there any kids here? Or, I won't say kids, but, even kids. Is there anyone here who wants to just practice? Now, it probably won't mean the same in America because I don't even know if they have that. They might, but I mean, who wants to learn English in America, right? There's my rant. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. But here, why it was cool to me, guys, is because I feel like when I grew up in America, what do I care about the rest of the world? Like, you want to do business, you speak English. You want to have a future, you speak English. But, so I took 2 years of French in 7th grade. I could tell you, Je m'appelle Nathan. My name is Nathan. That's about all I remember. I don't even know if I said it right. Man, I feel disgusting saying this. But then, I wish you guys, I might keep that just so you guys know who really I am. But anyways, why it was so cool to me, guys, is because here some of them learn, or I guess the rest of the world, most of the rest of the world does English as a second language. And since we're born with it in America, and how many Americans, like, percentage wise, actually travel to a different country to need to know a different language. So here it was really cool because I never kind of experienced that. And if all they want is, like, literally just so happy to see me just so they could practice English, like, I was like, wow, that's cool. I'll do that again. I was like, I'll be here 3 months, guys, maybe longer. I'll stop back by if you want me to. Now you guys are gonna see me friends with a bunch of 20-year-olds on this channel. But not that kind of way. Only friends. Because if you're 34 and watching this, and you think it's cool getting with a 21-year-old, a 20-year-old, 19-year-old, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26-year-old, then I'd actually prefer you not to watch this channel, because that's not who we are as people. Hey guys, this probably be a little clips again, but I just went for a walk. So there's a washer and dryer in this place I'm staying, but I'm kind of lazy to figure it out, and I think it only costs to wash. This is what I love. This is why the world's not fair, though. Because I have so much fun and excitement in Vietnam, but the people of Asia, probably Vietnam, well, everywhere but China, probably don't feel. They probably feel the same way I feel about America in their heart about Vietnam, but they'll never experience what I'm experiencing. Well, just like I'll never experience what people want to come to America. But I don't know. I just have a great appreciation for my situation that I can talk on camera and make light of. I just got my clothes washed for 300 no sorry 175,000 VND. I just got my clothes washed for 75,000. So how much is that? 75k VND to USD. So I want people in America to really think about it. I just took a week's worth of clothes. They're gonna get washed, folded neatly, stacked very nicely into a plastic bag, and maybe very convenient. I just go pick up tomorrow. That's what I feel the great appreciation, to be able to tell these things to you. It cost me $2.85 US. $2.85 US to get a week's worth of clothes washed, dried. Now, mostly I haven't worn socks, so boxers, shirts, and shorts, but in South Dakota, which was cheaper than the West Coast where I was previous, cost me, I'm trying to think, $2 to run the washer, $1.25 to dry. So a load cost me $3.25. Yeah. So I got for $2.85 here. So I guess if you live in South Dakota, it's almost comparable on clothes. But not really, because you go to a laundromat that you gotta spend $7-8 fucking dollars. Anyways, I'm gonna cut all that out. I paid $2.85 to get my clothes washed, and that's what I mean by a great appreciation that I was just standing in my doorway in my boxers. I'm like, I don't think my neighbors want to see my fat belly. But anyways, it was just like that. I can like that. It means nothing to me that I just went and got my clothes taken care of for $2.85. That's what I'm appreciative of. But I wish they made more money so they could appreciate having cheap prices also. And then, guys, want to know the smartest decision Nate probably did this whole trip? Just wait. Okay. Sorry, I don't want you to see my belly, so I'll have to cut this part out. Alright, I can do it like this. Your boy didn't bring my for some reason. There's not a clue why, because I wasn't thinking this way. Brought main thing. Took these out for fishing. I took these. Nice. This walking toes maybe. What? Since now. And this is like very Asian. Put slippers on in the house, but look at American feet and the slippers they gave me. But you know, I'm just trying to be respectful and do as a local would do. I've been here for 3 months, so I just do it like that. Hopefully my neighbors know it. But then this is also very, give you guys a kick look. You got the Burks, the Hey Dudes, and whatever pair that is. I have a pair of flip-flops. I don't know where I put them. And then, oh, cross to action. And then, guys, this is just a quick food thing. I have a food tour tonight, but I haven't ate all day. But this is one of my, like, such good street food. 30K. Let me clean up my mess. But, oh, and I basically living off these kind of, because they are delicious. But I'm not living off them. I like them though. I buy one every day or two. Okay, we got the char siu pork. That's pork. The char siu. I don't know, that might be cheese. I don't really ask questions. Then you got your greens, like healthy, you know. I mean, healthy version of pork. Greens, carrots, celery, or cucumber. But it just comes like this. 30K. So good. Just boy, I see that lazy out of you. Something's wrong with me. But anyways, guys, that's just a quick one. And this is like, I could just eat one of these and be full a day. But they're good. And that's affordable. Let me find this. I want to give you guys I want to do a shout out. I just want to give a shout out, and you guys if you come across this comment or this video in the future, I can't see all my subscribers because they're not, it's how like your settings are, so I can see the ones who like are public, but the ones that have their settings set off, like, so it says I have 30 subscribers, but I can only see like seven of your names. But this guy, his name is @because_can, and he just commented on one of my videos randomly one day, and it said some great footage, mate. And then this Jeep tour video from today, well, it'll be like 3 days from when you did, well, it would have been 3 days old from when you guys see it. He wrote another one and said, he recommended a water brand from here that I should try. The higher mineral content will help your body. Well, I hope I brought the mic. Okay, guys, I'm gonna redo that because I don't know how much of it picked up. But this guy because _can at BECAUSE_CAN. He's commented on my last 2 videos. Really helpful, nice. So I subscribed to him because I'm pretty sure he's subscribed to me. As you know, he supports me. I want to support him. Never met the guy. Well, so he was on a live stream today. So I hopped on. I said, thank you for your support. He's Australian. He's starting out too, doing like the same, not the same style, but he's making videos. He wants to make videos, and seems like a really nice guy, really like cool person. So just want to say thank you to him and shout out. If you guys want to check out his content, please do, because we might meet another YouTuber, who knows, pretty soon. Thanks, guys. Once camera, we're just waiting for the tour, the food tour, looking to meet why is the gimbal, I don't get it. Anyways, we're just looking to meet the guide for the food tour. I kind of signed up last minute, so I'm not sure like even what's going on, but I just wanted to, I saw this on my walk, so I wanted to give you this clip. I don't know. Oh, I bet that will tell us. The rail line on Fung Hung Street is a path leading to historical Long Bin Bridge. The bridge is the symbol of connection between 2 separate sides. Just like kissing is the expression of love between person and person who's separated by distance, prejudice, and occupation. In society, they come together and they openly express their love. Every 2 sides needs a bridge to connect them, just like people who need to express their love and affection. In this open economy, Honda motorcycle has become a symbol of a life that many people dreamt of. Right here, Fui Hung Street was the home of the first motorcycle market in Hanoi, as witness of many dreams to come true. After 30 years of renovation, the motorcycle market has changed, but its memories still exist deep in local people in Hanoi. A lot of Honda motorcycles have passed through this street, and the story of motorcycles shows no sign of ending. Vietnam is still a very powerful country in terms of motorcycles. With this artwork, the viewers are able to experience the past when people were struggling and saving up money for buying a Honda motorcycle. Oh, I guess I'm on Miro Street or something. I hope this wasn't like part of the tour. Now I'm the tour guide myself. Looks like a Vietnamese woman working. I don't know. I guess I can read that too. The artwork reflects the view of the younger generation towards the past among existing and changing things. Over time, something has been lost, such as some old streets in Hanoi are no longer existed, or many old houses have been demolished and rebuilt. Against those changes, young generations always wonder and think about the present and post-life. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Over a century ago, Chua Dong was one of the 5 gates of Imperial Citadel of Thang Long. Nowadays, besides Chuka, whatever, I'm gonna butcher all these, Northern Gate, which has been
existed throughout historical time. The other 4 gates only remain as a fading memory, with the names such as Chungnam Street, Southern Gate, Eastern Gate. The journey reminisced by artists was the process of researching to bring the art of traditional woodblock painting into contemporary practice, with fragmentation of pixels using ceramic undergo the outdoor environment. 2 best ways to appreciate this artwork are either nearsighted view, looking from, or farsighted. Perhaps looking back from our long history helped us recognize the real value of architectural heritage, connecting to our traditional culture values, so that the images and historical knowledge like this would become more clear, more present for each of the Hanoians, so that they no longer have to be fading memories that is disappearing. So up close, oh, it looks like a bunch of those. This sound's gonna be off. I only have I thought I charged the mic. It's pretty cool. It's like must be some kind of like mural. You know, I was gonna say this though, but I have seen a couple. But like, I think it might be in the 2nd or 3rd video. But when I was coming in from the airport, that's like I saw a bunch of like graffiti, but I didn't see no like tagged up graffiti though, like you see on the trains in big cities. It says Hanoi's first electric locomotive was built in 1900, remaining in Let's try that again. Hanoi's first electric locomotive was built in 1900, remaining an integral part of city life until its final journey in the year of our Lord, 1991, the greatest year ever. The distinctive clang sound of the train remains a symbol of the city's storied past. Oh, I wonder if this says, "Do not film." That's what it is. Vietnam, Korea joint project, public art for better space. The Korea Foundation. That must be some Hanoians.
I think pho in Hanoi is a little bit less, with less flavors. Is that right? Yeah. Like versus Ho Chi Minh. I think Ho Chi Minh has like more stuff. Got some chili. Yeah, I had some yesterday. It's quite spicy.
Very good, guys.
You get the fine one time, and then
Okay, guys, I'll try and put that picture in. We'll see. Fuck, it's raining. You guys are probably gonna get wet. But I hope I put that. That was dry pho. Oh, that was so good. I downed it. There's 5 of us in this group, and I was waiting like 10, 15 minutes for the rest of them. Because I had a small, very small meal today to prepare for this. And oh, that was really good. It was just dry pho, like no like sauce, but the noodles were cooked. Very good. Very good.
It's in addition to that. Yeah. This is not legal. Oh yeah, mommy. Let me.
Okay, guys. Beautiful Southeast Asian rain. We just had fried eel with fried the V word that I couldn't pronounce last time, versila meal, or the noodles, and then with fried eel chunks, and then we had like fried eel. Could have been like a meatball, but it wasn't. It was not bad at all. It didn't really have flavor. I would eat it again because it didn't taste like it. But then we had one more because we shared it as a group, and it was oh, and then we got a porridge, an eel porridge. It was cool. It was good.
Which one was yours? This one?
Yeah. This was ours. Oh, these are so.
Fucking A, they put the tents in a not very good position. And walk under there, I keep getting.
I know, yeah.
Oh. How many other YouTubers you know are as cool as me, guys? Put the wireless mic in the hair. Sorry, I don't think I'm sexy or, well, I think I have big shoulders, but that's about it. But I'm just hot. It's like been raining all day. You know, raining in the jungle. Fat people from America. Sweaty. Anyways, just last part of the video. I'm sorry this video is shit, but might have been because I only got a few clips. And that's probably just me talking. I just want to say, like, whatever. Because this is my memory. The coolest thing that you've done so far, that I've done so far, is, and this might be in the future, guys. I went on these free tours. There's free tours if you look them up. And it's just kids who are practicing different things of English, and they just, I don't know if they want to talk. Some maybe want to talk, some don't. Depends on their level of English. They're all friendly, and it's just been fun. We went on a street food tour today. We only hit 1, 2, 3 spots, and then we had beer. But it was fun, you know? And so it was a lot of fun. So what we did, we went on a street food tour. It was fun. And I just want to say, like, if you travel somewhere for extended periods of time and you're a proficient English speaker, go volunteer some time at a English speaking school or whatever in the city. You wouldn't believe how, like, it lit up some of these kids just to see me, because it's different to hear English in school, to be taught English when it's not your first language. And it's what I tried to tell them yesterday. What they're going to teach you is proper English, and we don't speak proper English in America. We speak slang. We're like, what up, though? Hey, cuz. Cuz could be anyone. What up, though could be anything. You could say the F word for happy, sad, whatever, you know, man. You say the F word for anything, and it means anything in America. Just on the tone of your voice or who you're talking to. I didn't say the F word to them or tell them that, but I'm just saying, like, oh, stupid rant, but yeah. Go donate your time if you're a world traveler someday watching this video and you speak English. It'll be really cool, and it'll be a cool experience for you. Because I'm sure if you speak English as a first language, you don't get to the joys of seeing someone have to learn it as a second language to think they have a better future. But it was pretty cool. Anyways, sorry guys. I don't know if I showed you guys this part though. I bought a new trinket. They said this was a... And I guess the comments and everybody can roast me in the future if they lied to me. But they said this was a... and the... Okay guys, so the story was I originally bought this palms and a Buddha behind it. And then on my way out, I was like, oh, is this made in Vietnam? She's like, no, this is made in China. I'm like, oh, do you have anything made in Vietnam? I don't want something made in China. So she said that was a traditional tea made in, or tea thing made in Vietnam. So that's why I bought that. So either she was telling the truth and I got something made in Vietnam, or she lied, but either way, make me believe. But it was cool. That's where I was going to tell you guys. And the cool story. So, if you watch the whole video, I just put a small clip of what they call Beer Street. It's where all the like bars, the real seedy part. So we were walking down it with the tour group just to check it out, you know. And this was almost like happy hour. It's like 7:30. And I'm sure it don't get popping till like 11, 12, you know. But then it was like, it wasn't like party time yet. It was like 7. Well, anyways, we walked down there, and then one of the guys, you know, they're all like, "Hey, beer, come here, beer." They, you know, they all want you in their bars and probably other things, but this guy got a laugh out of me, and I told him I'd go back, and I will. He goes, "Big beer for a big boy." And I started laughing, and then he's like, come here. And I'm like, no, you come here. I'm like, big boy, you guys could try and pull me over there, but we'll see if it takes 2 or 3 of you to pull me over there, and just me move 1 inch and pull 3 of you back this way. I'm getting ahead of myself. You know, famous last words. Oh, I'm big, strong. Oh, I'll wind up in a ditch somewhere. Oh well, guess what? I had fun. Love you guys.